read in the fine print was that your kid may sound like a fucking pig, make weird animal noises and fart sounds.
Damn food dyes, man.
Shit.
It's the stuff they put in food today. I
Yeah.
swear.
Seriously, it is.
100%.
It's conspiracy.
It is.
Yeah.
Population control.
Yep.
It's making my 7-year-old need deodorant.
Yeah.
It is.
Jeez.
She needs deodorant.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
No.
Yeah.
Hey, my nephew
smells.
does too. Where's deodorant?
See, Caden, well, I think it was just because he didn't clean his armpits, but
But still. Oh, that's...
it was just that one time, and we got him deodorant and everything, and he's never worn it since.
He's like, I smell like a man. Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah, well, hey, and it makes the kids feel like grown-ups, you know?
Yeah.
Shit. You have plenty of time to grow up. Be a kid.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know
Thomas
when I
feels
started
all
wearing
grown up
deodorant.
with his Old Spice deodorant. He's like, yeah.
I smell good.
I'm a dude.
I'm a dude, guys.
Mom, you see this peach fuzz growing in? I could
Oh
almost
my
comb
God.
it.
Caden just asked me the other
I'm
day.
a dude.
He's like, Mom, when am I going to start getting hair in my armpits? I'm like, oh, dear God. Long
Is that
time
where the
from now.
birds and the bees came from?
I don't know. No, because that was the next day.
Well, what kind of...
So that
what-
must be in health class or something.
No, he was talking about the dogs. So I just used the dogs as the example to explain to him the birds and the bees.
So when you had me, Dad got stuck in you
Yeah.
for an hour, and every time you pulled
No,
out, you
I
winced?
kept it as dogs. I kept it as dogs. Didn't want to give him nightmares. Kept him as dogs.
I had to tell Thomas what condoms were because he found them in my drawer.
He looked balloon animals.
Oh my
Tell
god.
him what they are.
It's
sure
a
you want
liquid.
kids, Megan?
It's a liquid
I
snake.
don't know anymore. You guys are scaring the shit out
Then
of
what he
me.
goes and does is he goes and tells his younger sister. So now Gianna's like, it goes on your pee-pee.
Oh my god.
Thomas puts it over his head and he starts blowing it up on his head.
I can see Thomas doing that.
Goes there?
Yeah. Does the old Howie Mandel with the glove.
Yeah.
Is it getting hot in here?
God,
It is
right?
getting hot in here.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That's too funny.
Making me second guess children. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you really want to pay this much to have one?
I'm not sure.
I mean, you get a great kickback once a year, but I mean, is it worth it?
Definitely not worth it.
Oh,
Unless you have
yes,
like
it
15
is.
of them. No, the kickback.
Oh yeah.
$2,000 a kid.
Yeah, it's $2,000 now.
Holy crap. Well,
Yeah.
that's
Thanks,
not
Trump.
why I want a kid.
Well, no shit.
But there's some people out there that are like, throw one in me, Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh
6
God.
kids later.
Well, Keegan,
Me, daddy.
where I come from, that's how it is.
Ugh, sad.
And yeah, it's sad, but you know, it is what it is.
You know what's funny?
I'd be okay with a whole
I
bunch
love
of
being
doggies.
a mommy. I don't even give a shit.
Yeah,
I don't care. I'll take all the bad stuff. I love being a mommy.
yeah. You guys are good moms. Good moms. I trained you well.
Yeah, right?
Just kidding.
I got a puppy.
No, really.
I have a dog.
Really. Even when we were younger, you were like, oh, you were motherly.
Always the mom,
Very
yep.
motherly.
I'm a very motherly person. People tell me that all the time, and they're like, "Don't you have kids?" I'm like, "I may be fat, but I don't have kids." I know it looks like I'm pregnant with a child. Do you know? Oh my God! Speak of
Nuh-uh.
4th of July, I work at the Navy base, which you guys should all go for 4th of July one year. It's amazing.
Turn it up. What is it? Was it the top 3 in Illinois?
Yeah, it's top. It's the most
Yeah.
Where?
Great Lakes,
There you go.
Illinois
Great Lakes
base.
Naval Base, y'all.
We're open to civilians. I think this year we're only doing one day. But anyway, I'm on break, smoking a cigarette with my boss, and a lady comes up and goes, "How dare you?" And I'm like, "Excuse me?" She's like, "How dare you be harming your unborn child?" I'm like, and Jason, like, my boss looks at me and is like, "Is there something I should know?" I'm like, "I don't know what she's talking about."
I'd have been
He's
like, bitch, what?
"You're pregnant, you're smoking." I'm like, "Ma'am, I'm not pregnant. I'm just really fat. I got a whole bunch of Big Mac babies in my belly."
Was she like, oh, shit.
I'm just a little plumper on my stomach. My legs are so skinny, and like then I have this tummy, and so just people automatically think I'm pregnant, and I'm not. I just like to eat.
I just be on the safe side and I just never ask people.
I mean, like, seriously, you would think this would happen.
I did it once. That was the only time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once.
I mean, people ask me all the time.
I had one lady, or a kid, when I was picking Caden up from school. His third grade, last year. Yes, before I started my dieting. In the summertime.
Which made you start your diet?
Yeah, pretty much. No, it was the year before. He was in second grade. It was. And the kid came up, and she's like, how many babies do you have in you? I'm like, I'm not pregnant. I'm just fat. Sorry.
I mean,
and I said that to the kid. I'm just like, whatever.
Kids are different, but when you're a grown-ass adult and
they say
assuming that you're pregnant is not okay. So
don't do it.
I would never, ever tell somebody.
Yeah.
Thomas comes up to me and, Mom, why do you have two bellies? I don't have two bellies. It's just my rolls. Why do you have two bellies? There's one here and one here. I'm like, shut up. Stop poking me.
Go back to making pig noises. Lock your door. I don't want to hear that.
I just find it so inappropriate sometimes. It's like, oh my God.
I'll make you squeal.
You got a pretty mouth. Oh, God. I would slap him.
Oh, my Lord.
I would slap him.
Again, I could see him doing that too.
It's mighty hot
Things
outside.
that kid says, I tell you.
So funny.
Oh.
Deliverance right there.
Good time.
That's a creepy movie.
Don't think I've ever saw it.
It's got the legendary Burt Reynolds in it.
Burt Reynolds. Of course, Tanya knows everything.
She does.
I mean, seriously, she could do every voiceover
Impression. Yeah.
She's pretty funny. She makes the weirdest sounds.
She's amazing.
She knows
That's
everything.
where my son gets it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Making animal noises.
Oh, that's funny.
That's the
Why?
fun thing to do at the county fair is bot that goes meh. Meh. And then just all meh.
If you guys could see her face right now, it's so funny. It's worth every second of this right
Do
now.
the Bigfoot noise, Tanya.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
He amplified it and it
enhanced
made
it.
it.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
You still did it good,
the
though.
original was like, roar.
Oh, the most metal scream in the world.
Oh, God.
Yeah, all I did was I just put effects to it and stuff. So it sounded really good.
Yeah.
But in reality, Tom was just like, roar.
Roar.
Chris, why did you just look to your right like somebody was judging you over to the right and there's nobody there?
He always does that.
That's just the officer in me.
He seriously, he does it all the time.
It's kind of creepy.
It's just common.
I'm like, who's
or
staring
not common,
at
but
over there? Should I be staring over that way?
no.
If a guy
Awareness.
It's just situational awareness.
I have
I
a
mean, even at
question.
home, I'm always looking
I have
around.
a question. If a guy has
Question?
sex with an emo girl without a condom, is it considered going in roar?
I don't get it.
Going in roar.
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't. Oh. That's really funny. But she's laughing.
Roar.
Roar.
You scared me, baby.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
Roar.
Yeah, I get it.
He's roar dogging it.
Roar. XD.
Yeah, that was the emo Bigfoot when she did it. She was like, roar. Roar ever.
Stabby rip stab stab.
Stabby McStab stab.
Give me my mascara.
These people are going to think we're crazy.
We are?
Yeah, we are a little crazy.
A little bit. A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, we've been on for 10 years
Yeah.
doing this.
10 years.
Isn't that
On and
crazy?
off, yeah.
That's crazy.
2009 to 2019, we've been doing this on and
You'd
off.
never guess by this show, I'm sure. We're a little rusty.
Who the fuck are these people?
Right? I mean, we haven't been on in 2 years, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
but we're back. Hey, did you hear about the Ghostbusters 3?
no.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw the
You-
trailer.
What trailer?
Are you serious?
The
You didn't
teaser
hear it?
trailer,
I'm
yeah.
totally serious.
2020.
Ivan Reitman is the original director. His son, I think, is Ryan
Who cares?
Reitman, or I don't know, whatever.
Dude.
But his son is directing the new Ghostbusters 3. And
Nothing
it's got
like the Ghostbusters with the
with
girls.
the girls.
With the
That
girls.
was a Paul Feig or whatever his name is. That was his version and take on it.
I liked it though.
It was funny and stuff. It was funny, but
Did you see it?
Yeah, we...
The girl one?
Yeah.
We didn't watch it.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, there's my memory again.
So, it's official. It's on actual Ghostbusters.com website. It's legit. Like, it's happening. Original cast.
Oh my god.
Minus Harold Ramis because he passed away.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. God, he would have loved to.
I know.
You know, but
Because he wanted to for a long time, I think.
I don't know what the plot is or the storyline, but it's back in New York. It's, years later, they're probably training new people or something along those lines. I've kind of heard.
Well, as long as the pink slime doesn't come back, I'm good because that shit scared the fuck out of me.
It's slime.
What was
it?
You know that painting? And I don't know if it was Ghostbusters. It was, but
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Well,
Item Vigo.
Okay. Well, that painting has scared me since childhood. Have no idea why. I've been terrified of that picture and the pink slime. I didn't take baths for the longest time because of it. And I still think about it to this day, getting into a bathtub. But
Are you the gatekeeper?
But so my brother, who lived with me for a while, he recently moved out. He moved in with us for a while just to get his bearings and whatever. And he's like, "Oh, wait till you see what poster I just got in the mail." I'm like, I don't really care. So
I'm still gonna buy that.
I go upstairs and he's not home. He had left. And it's me by myself, and I walk in, and it's half dark in his room. Only the hallway light is shining into his room. And there's that goddamn picture. I'm like, bye. I got my car keys, and I fucking left. Who the fuck put this up in this room? In my house? Nope. I still have trouble going into my brother's room because it's still up in his room. He had forgot to take that.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And a castle of blood and
Forgot
a
to
throne
take it.
of skulls.
Yeah, no. No.
He kind of sounded like Bane a little bit, like when he actually was came out of the painting, was talking. He's kind of
Oh
that,
my god! Don't
that
even
Bane
remind me.
voice.
I'm just gonna be. No, I'm scared to drive home.
Of course.
Oh my god! Remember when we used to talk about all the stories all the time, and every time we
I'm
did
a big
it,
scaredy cat, guys.
I can hear me. Every time we did it, Megan every time was afraid to drive home. Remember that guy that we used to see all the
On
time?
Highway D.
So now this is when
No, that wasn't on D. That was,
was
on
on
Highway
Highway
C.
C, that's right.
Highway C
First
and
off,
45.
you guys never saw him.
No.
I saw this guy.
No, but you'd always call. You're like, the fucking guy came out of the cornfield again,
So now
waving his arms, making pig noises.
No, he didn't make pig noises. Okay.
He's in the T-Rex inflatable
So
costume.
listen, this is my
He was-
conclusion. This is what I've come up with.
He was in
Listen.
a plaid shirt, right?
No, he literally had no arms. But now I'm thinking,
He was a greased-up deaf guy.
just fucking listen. will ya? I remember he had a hat on, and it was a train conductor hat.
Did it say monk?
Who the fuck does that sound like?
A train conductor with no arms?
No, it was a train conductor hat. Yeah. So now I'm thinking that was him.
Oh.
Art.
What a weird guy.
I mean, it wouldn't be too far fetched. It wasn't
No,
that far
no.
from it. I mean,
Yeah.
Art that had a hole in his coveralls, and you can see his nutsack hanging out.
I know, God,
What?
Oh my God. Seriously, for
oh
real.
my god!
I
I'm
saw
glad
that
I
once,
was-
and I'm
So
like,
if people are not educated on this, let me tell you.
snakes. Remember that? He'd wear that Rastafarian hat when the haunted train would go by, and he'd come out, snakes. And I'm like, that's your
So
stick.
we ran and operated a haunted house together at this farm in town, and there was, what would you call him? He was like the groundskeeper, supposedly.
Willie.
So if anybody's ever seen Devil's Rejects or House of a Thousand Corpses,
This was definitely the House
This-
and Devil's Rejects.
the reason why we picked this place is because it looked like it. Okay, and I mean it had true like live Crips just chilling
Yeah.
in our queue line. Okay, well then this nice, frightening man named Art came up and
Who
he was
wouldn't wear any underwear under his overalls?
that had holes in it. He
Was
would
his
wear
nutsack really hanging out?
Yes, it was that
he would
one
wear
time.
all the time. He would wear over, and he would hit on all of us girls.
Oh,
it was
God.
so gross.
He'd bring all the drunk girls back with his arm around him, like, come back to my trailer.
You know, Art, I used to think you were crazy when I could see your nuts.